This is Scott Bauer on behalf of the CME Group. And you know what? Another crazy market where we saw S&Ps, E-minis, NASDAQ, the Dow all trade back and forth in about an 8% range from overnight to today. And in my opinion, the best thing that could happen today was to have a close as calm as possible and not see a massive rally or a massive sell-off in the last 45 minutes, in the last half an hour of the day. That is something we saw today. Hopefully that will bring some of the volatility out of this marketplace. After being down more than 3% earlier in the day today, the Dow ended up about 1.5% higher. S&P's up over 1%, while the NASDAQ was the leader, up over 3%. The S&P has now moved 4% or more in either direction for 8 straight days. President Trump earlier today detailed a range of therapies that might be used to help treat the coronavirus, putting some positivity into the marketplace that maybe we can start getting ahead of this a little bit. Energy sector, energy and oil, massive rallies today with crude ending up over 5% today. And the dollar move that we saw today, huge move in the dollar, up to 103.5, the highest it's been since January of 2017, as the Fed opened up the currency swap lines for countries like Singapore, South Korea, Brazil, Sweden, Australia, New Zealand, Mexico, Norway, and Denmark. They already have that agreement and that open line in place with Canada, the ECB, the Bank of England, and Bank of Japan. Earlier today, we saw weekly jobless claims. They surged, and that is likely to get much worse over the coming weeks and months. ES option data for yesterday, 1.1 million contracts traded, about 60% on the put side. Volume leaders were the June 3,000 calls, about 13,000 of those traded. March 2,200 puts, about 12,500. March 3,000 calls, 12,000. March 2,000 puts, almost 11,000. And June 3,100 calls traded just over 10,000. Volatility, which has been the name of the game, and we've talked about this for weeks now. Going into tomorrow, 1 day left to expiration, ES options are pricing in an unheard of move of about $110 just to the end of the day tomorrow. That same calculation going out to next Friday, almost $260. This is Scott Bauer on behalf of the CME Group.